in Colorado interviewing Denver area patent attorney Mark Trenner. Mark has been practicing as a patent attorney for almost 14 years, the past 9 years with his own firm, the Trenner Law Firm. And while his practice focuses primarily on helping small businesses protect their inventions with patents, the Trenner Law Firm also assists clients in building out all aspects of their intellectual property portfolio, including copyrights, trademarks, and trade secrets. And so what we're doing is interviewing him about topical current news in patent law and using his expertise and knowledge to really feed you with some great meaty information about what's happening in the patent world. So recently, Wall Street Cheat Sheet, Wall Street Cheat Sheet, if you will, published an article this month titled "Apple is Not Leaving Patent Matters to Chance Here." So this is an interesting article about patenting things in China. What's your take on this, Mark?
Well, thanks again for the introduction, Dan. The article that you're talking about tells us that Apple was recently awarded 10 new patents in Hong Kong. It appears that these were all design patents. In business, it's often overlooked the value of design patents. So I'm really happy to see that Apple is setting a good example in taking their design patent seriously.
What exactly is a design patent?
Well, in the United States, the design patent protects the unique ornamental appearance of a product, but not the function. So let's talk about an example for our viewers here. Think of a lamp, you know, a light that you might have on your desk or in your living room. The function of the lamp is to produce light, right? Well, usually you do that with an electric light bulb. The common electric light bulb, like you can buy down at your local hardware store, that can't be patented anymore because that's been around for 100 years. But if you have a unique design for the lamp, maybe what the lamp base or the lamp shade or maybe the combination of the two looks like, you may be able to apply it for a design patent for that unique appearance or the look.
Gotcha. So I see the article talks about 2 of these patents that were granted for battery designs, perhaps for a Retina MacBook Pro.
Yeah, it does, and 4 of the patents looks like they were related to design elements of the MagSafe connector that's used on the MacBook Pro. And the other patents, according to the article, looks like they were also for other design components. Again, focusing on the design patent aspect here.
So are design patents more important than utility patents?
It's important to understand that design patents only protect the ornamental appearance of an object exactly as it's pictured in the patent application in your drawings, and nothing more, maybe some trivial variations. This means that the design patents are really considered to offer less protection than a utility patent.
Huh. So which type of patent application, design or utility, should inventors consider?
Well, you know, some inventions may actually be subject to both a utility patent if they have a function or a utility, and they may also be subject to a design patent, you know, for the ornamental appearance portion. So really, people want to talk to a patent attorney that can help the business owner or the inventor make the appropriate decision and maybe even seek both design patents and utility patents when it's possible, because this can actually help create overlapping intellectual property protection and fully protect all aspects of the invention.
Okay, so back to China. Of course, the Chinese market is important to big companies like Apple, who have a huge presence in Asia, and also who want to continue to grow their presence, right?
Well, the potential market certainly can't be ignored by big companies like Apple, as you've seen by this article. But the article also goes on to say that China's lax enforcement of patent law really has presented some challenges to Apple in the past.
Well, I'm sure we've all seen the news clips of blatant infringement, both for patent and copyright infringement in China.
Right, and while the article acknowledges these challenges, the article also goes on to explain how Apple is taking proactive steps to secure patents in China. But let's remember that Apple's a big company too.
Well, of course. Does it make sense for small businesses to pursue patent protection in China?
Almost all businesses, as I'm sure all our viewers are aware, operate in a global economy today. But is it worth it for all businesses to pursue patents in China or to pursue patents in any country outside of the United States for that matter? It really depends on the business's market for their product. And not just their current market, but remember, patents can be valid for many years, even a decade or even longer. So it's really important for businesses and even individual inventors to consider their potential market for their product.
So what are some of the considerations business owners need to think about when they're seeking to protect the invention outside of the USA?
Well, budget's probably always the biggest concern when people come to me and my clients talk about foreign protection. For individual inventors, startups, and small businesses, they're on a very tight budget. The money saved by not filing international patent applications may be better used to develop and market their invention right here in the United States. It is important to think seriously about the ability to effectively advance an invention outside of the United States and the impact foreign filing is going to have on your budget.
Is there anything else business owners should keep in mind if they're considering foreign patent protection for their inventions?
There is. Most foreign countries have a strict standard, stricter than the United States, or at least under the old patent law, and the invention cannot have been publicly disclosed prior to filing a patent application. So there's some exceptions, but you want to be sure that you discuss this with a patent attorney if you're interested in foreign filing, especially before you go do anything disclose your invention.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Mark. I think that's all we have time for today, but that's really informative, helpful, useful, meaty information. Be sure to visit Trenner's Law Firm website at us-patentattorney.com. Again, that's us-patentattorney.com, and you can also visit his blog, which has great, wonderful, usable information there for any inventors or anyone looking to patent an idea. And that blog is ipatentattorney.org. Again, that's ipatentattorney.org. And we'll let you go, Mark. Thanks a lot.